Alright guys, we're back. I am so sorry that I had to cut the last part short. I must live on for my sister's sake. Well, you won't live on because Star is too beast. Forgive me, Julia. He's down. Okay. Now, where we were at, we were doing Champions of Year 3. I'm gonna have Elwood just stand right here and take whatever they have to shoot at him. Am I fighting the right enemy? Nothing is clear anymore. Now Elwood is just pretty much beast. I have to end this for Lilina's sake. This is the other Roy, like the other form of Roy. I think it's a younger Roy. Lilina deserves better. Sorry, Roy. You died by your father. Oh, really? I'll just skip that. I'm counting Roy. I'm coming, Roy. Just let me finish off this road. My brother is watching. I must be bold. You will die. Alright, Rika. That's my turn.
Hope will never die.
Hey, like that. I'm sure Prim was watching. Prince Marth. He's down. Okay. Actually, I'll just skip through this battle because none of them is going to actually kill us. And it's just going to take a lot of time. Alright, that's the end of that. Let's grab that. Catharsis. Greatly restores a distant ally's HP. It's definitely going on my healer. That's gonna turn great. Alright, Leaf. You're down. I didn't even know she was level 19. You're down, Lynn. Linda Myrmidon. She has Sulcati. I wish we could get that blade. We probably can if I just stay here long enough. Alright, I'm just gonna skip their whole enemy's turn. Brave Sword. The Brave Sword hits 4 times, guys, which is nuts. So Lynn is pretty much super bad attitude right there. Like, yeah, I'm making up my own words. She's super awesome with her sword. Alright, Elm's down. What else do we got? You can go down here. Take care of the healer. Nana. She's down. Yay. And kill off this girl. Julia. I can go to that village and see if there's anything I can capture. You got anything? Hammer knee repairs an adjacent ally's equipment. Oh, that'll come in handy. Very awesome. Take him out. Or her. Come on. Alright guys, sorry for the pause. My dog is acting weird. I have to check on her. Alright, you're down. Alright, for it. Take out her. Yay, the scene is next. Awesome. We can go in here. Fire. Not great prizes, but I'll take them. Alright, now we just got their boss there. Alright. Guys, sorry about that. It turns out my dog was pacing for a reason. She did very bad stuff. Something I didn't want to mess around with and clean up. It was disgusting. But we did it. Huzzah! Did you see that, V? God bless you, Crumb. You did it again. All my calling cards back safe and sound. You made this gray old man so happy. Ah, yes. Now here's that special tome as promised. Use it wisely. Thanks, Hubba. I'm glad we could help. We must get headed back to our own. Wait! Yet another vision. You can't be serious. The future again, but you are not there this time. Oh, it's so dark and horrible. It's the other outrealm after you abandoned them. Death is everywhere. These other realms have their own Einrahars, you see, and no one like me to keep them. These phantoms have taken on lives of their own and started great wars.
No.
We have our own great war to fight back in our world, Alba. Yes, and defeating these other Einrahars will help you in that struggle. I foresee gold, experience, legendary weapons, and heroes, but that's not all. Why do I feel as if I'm being sold something at the market? Alright, old timer, how do we reach these other outrealms? Glad you asked, it's easy as pie. Merely return to the gates, choose an outrealm, and I'll guide you from there. But I should warn you, saving the other outrealms won't be quite so simple. What do you mean? You may have to fight the same soldiers more than once to truly defeat them. The Einrahars can come back to life, you see. They're stubborn that way. Let me guess, it's something to do with the unique time continuum thing.
What?
Why, yes, how did you know? Do you have the gift of foresight as well? Perhaps you have also prognosticated what we must do to stop them. Defeat them repeatedly to weaken them, and I can seal them back in their cards. Oh, sure. Best the greatest soldiers in history over and over again. No problem. That's the spirit. And don't worry, I'll be there to help, or with useful advice, at least. Here's a sample within their own worlds. The Einhorn believe they are real.
Right.
How's that knowledge in any way useful?
Yes.
Well, I mean, perhaps in matters of diplomacy or dinner conversation. Never mind. Hopefully you'll find this card more advantageous. This is Micaiah, priestess of dawn. Lovely, isn't she? Hate to give her up, but a deal's a deal. Here you go. Take her before I change my mind. Alright, so we got Micaiah. What is this place? Has the fighting ended? Then that means we've lost. I am yours to command. My name is Micaiah. Do you know who I am? We're gonna hit no for just so I can hear it for you guys as well. I hail from Dain on the continent of Tellius, a world far from here. Some call me the Priestess of Dawn. I am gifted with occasional foresight. But in truth, I had no idea I would meet you and your army here. Just who are you, anyway? What is your name? Lucas, is it? And you are this army's tactician? Tell me, Lucas, what sort of tacticians are you? What plans have you weaved to secure your victories? If you had to resort to something underhanded and dirty, would you... What if failing to do so would get your comrades killed? Would you resort to evil to save a friend? I think I would, actually. I mean, I would do something evil if I could save my best friend. Maybe? I don't know. You're strong to be able to make such a choice. I wanted to be strong too, so I made the same decision. I have been abused and cursed with 100 insults for some of my actions. I wanted victory for my homeland and denied myself greatness as a result. Forgive me, surely you don't want to be burdened by the mewlings of a stranger. But could we keep talking? Tell me about yourself. Thank you, Lucas. You've taken a load off my heart. If I'd had a friend like you by my side, I might have made a better life. When the fighting is done, why don't you visit my homeland? It's not the loveliest place, but a person like you would make it more bearable. Think it over? Alright, so we're not going to recruit her because we have her. We got an all stats +2, which is cool. And actually, that might be good to farm in that location, because all stats +2, like, really, that's just awesome. Who's in the barracks? Stall. What's he doing? He's hungry. Good for you, Stall. I could have sworn he was over here some... Ah, there you are, Frederick. Jeez, why are you grumpy face?
Yes.
I fear this is all you. Face I have. Lady, was there something you need? What are you doing back here?
Well...
Nah, we're gonna skip that for now. Well, that's the story there. We're gonna go on to the main mission now, which is not here. It's up here? Yeah. Right here. Chapter 14. Flames on the blue. Which means fire on the water, I assume.
Whoa.
Ah, take it all in. Breathtaking. Somehow our troubles feel a lifetime away out here. Yet in truth, we're headed straight toward them. I should be grateful the Pledgians delivered us this fleet as promised. But it's my first time on a vessel, and my legs, I never fancied myself a sea captain. This is my first voyage as well. In my time, all ships were destroyed, smashed to pieces along with their ports.
Listen.
Lucina, something I've been meaning to ask. After you stopped Am's assassination, why didn't you stay with us?
I'm so
I thought I
sorry.
had no other choice. I could not risk altering history any more than necessary. I sought only to divert events that directly led to Grima's return.
Huh?
Hey, so wait, what about the guys who tried to kill Crom in the gardens? What would have happened if you didn't save him?
Yes.
He would have been gravely wounded. And those wounds would have played a part in the tragedies to come.
Oh,
Well, good thing you changed things, huh?
but don't you see?
If indeed they have changed, the river of time always favors its original course. Take the Exalt's death. I stalled it, yes, but in the end, I was not able to prevent it. You did what you could. I was so certain it was over that I'd save the world. But time simply found another way back to its course. Perhaps the task is simply too great. Perhaps if I had done something differently, I replay events in my head over and over.
No.
Don't. You did your best and you saved me after all.
Yes.
You're kind, Father, but nothing is certain. Another could take your lifetime, could find a way. Do
Listen.
you know how I die? Only rumors. I was told you fell in a great battle, fought to sway your destiny, and that you were murdered, betrayed by someone dear to you.
You
Lucas,
alright?
what is it?
Oh,
My head. I don't... forgive me. I'm fine. After your murder and Grima's return, I took the name Marth and fought back. I prayed to the Hero King for a small part of the strength he used to save the world. But I need this subterfuge no longer. I choose to fight as Lucina now. The name that reminds me of the strength in the man and woman who chose it.
good.
The woman who chose it. A strength shared by the woman who bears it.
My lord.
The Pegasus Knights report the Valmy's fleet matches ours, ship for ship. Your tone tells me this is not good news. Their troops vastly outnumber ours. Our vessels are half full at Hest, but every Valmy ship is packed from stem to stern with soldiers.
Right.
If we attempt to board them in a straight fight, we'll be slaughtered. We've little choice but to try anyway. Plagia has no man to spare, but they were generous with other supplies, including oil. Perhaps a clever tactician could find a use for that? Perhaps he could.
Exactly.
If we can put their ships to flame, they'd have nowhere to escape to. We could... You could roast us all like hams. Are you truly so eager to die, woman? Do you have a better idea, oaf? The problem is we have no catapults. How to get the lit oil on their decks without our own ships getting caught in the blaze?
I see.
Unless we want our ships caught in the blaze. Why in the God's name would... Well, I know better than to question Lucas. Especially not when he has that look in his eye. God save us from what he's cooked up this time. Let's just hope it's not us.
Crom.
I have an idea. Those words from your mouth are music to my ears.
All right.
But for my plan to work, we'll need to disrupt their chain of command. Our strongest team would need to board their lead ship and kill their general. As our best captain, I'd have you head the squad, but you are the prince, so...
It's
Yes,
all right.
I am the prince, so no one can order me not to go. I will lead the assault. And this plan truly stands a chance. So much has changed since we found you that day lying in the open field. Hard to believe you determined the fate of our entire army now, our entire people. Destiny has changed a strange way.
No.
Not destiny.
What? All right.
We're not pawns of some scripted fate. I believe we're much more. What do you
Really?
mean?
Yeah.
There's something between us all, something that keeps us together. Like invisible ties connecting us, giving us strength. We forge these ties, we strengthen them. If we preserve them or break them, it will be by our choices, not some destiny. Lucas, I think this salty air might have gone to your head. Alright. Perhaps enough philosophy for one day. There are still details to discuss. Indeed, there are. Preparations to be made. Oh, and Lucas, if we are all bound by these invisible ties, I thank the gods it's with you.
Are you
Now
ready?
then, everyone, look lively. We have to work. We have work to do. Alright. I really don't. It keeps moving on me, guys. Sorry about that. It's slowly tilting itself. Alright, let's do this. Should I have Kyle in this already? Who am I taking out for her, though? Who's not in the party that I'd usually pick? I can't even tell. Alright, well, we'll have her in then. Let's do up here. That'll do. One ship against 3 of ours. They're either very brave or very stupid. Either way, their bodies will float on the long sea before the day is done. We gotta kill that dude. I'll kill him, no problem. People to hold off the back foot. Come up on us. Archery to people with bows. Oh, really? He missed. Which is good. Bring it on. Oh, nice. Oh, my turn. Nice working together, Lynn. Really, dude? They're all just trying to chip away at HP little by little. Oh, snap. Archer. Pegasus snap. Oh, no. Please don't kill her. Alright, she's good. Oh, ow. Ow. These Pegasus Knights. Smoking in like this. I don't like them. I really should examine the field a little bit better. He did say 3 ships. I don't know how it is. Alright, get down here. We need to kill those Pegasus Knights at all costs. They need to die. How much will you take? Calico's Gale takes twice. they're swarming. Should kill him. He's down. Does this have some anything that's throwable? We just surround her with my remainder troop. She can't make it around, so that's great. 14 twice, please don't kill her! Oh, Micaiah. That sucks. So I'm gonna have to get Micaiah back. Luckily she wasn't wobbled at all, so I have no problem just getting her back. You're down. Alright. Get him. Frederick. Protect the miss with your life. We can zoom her back here now. Kill this frickin' bird. Oh, 22. Nice. I thought 20 was the max. Tagels can level up past 20. I don't know that. Well, what else do we got here? He's out. Elwood. Get him, Elwood. Nice job, buddy. What's this dude here? Silver sword. That's good. Nice job. Wilson's hatchet, you're down. Thanks to my boy Vike. You're dead. You'll just see me pair up with me. Watch this bottom boat. Get him. Arrogant pup. The seas are my home and they will be your grave. Bring it on. That's nothing. Aether. Aether right back. Oh, wow. Strike me down and 10 will take my place. You have lost. We have lost nothing. Mastership. Thank you for that. It's the end of that battle.
Right.
Lucas, the general has fallen. Given the signal.
Are Are you
All
ready?
appointed ships, change course, head right at them, ramming speed. Gods and thunder, any second now.
On my mark.
Steady. We're right on top of them. Now, jump! The sea itself is on fire.
Right.
It worked. It worked.
Very nice.
Only you could hatch such a brilliant scheme, Lucas. Who else would desert half our vessels and turn them into flaming cannonballs? And there was still enough room on the remaining ship for all our troops. It was so simple, and yet the Valmese never saw it coming. They never considered anyone might be willing to sacrifice half a fleet.
Right.
We may have won the day, but the war still looms. We must continue on and seize control of their main harbor.
Oh,
boy.
great.
I've had enough of the smoke and smell here for one lifetime besides.
Yes.
Full speed for Valm. Wow, awesome. Alright, with the end of that, we finish chapter 14. On the next part, we will start chapter 15. See you guys later.